Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that.
Thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Moore to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. Just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got it. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
So they'll try to maximize that pick 6 by running the offense out for the 2-point try. The snap sets up the throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Has it back, and here comes the offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Moore will throw. On the move, he fires. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball. force the incompletion.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Now the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mistakes like that.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Whittington. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Oregon! Once he got a step, it was all
now it's flag, though.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Awesome. Let's go in.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real
I don't know, like back in the day, I used to have a good playbook.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
I'll be using Rams there. Rams is like my go-to.
Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
So, man, every time I play nigga.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Figured he was still in my corner a little like damn, I got good. I think it was just push off the edge. I'm like, damn.
Linebackers all covering the middle of the field.
We used to do that shit. And I was like, nigga was like,
the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football, and that
shit do be annoying though. When it happen to you, but when you do that, that's what.
They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run.
And this ball looks like it just got away. He made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Uncorks it. Finds a man on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. cover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
To the air, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Maybe what if from out of from Cali and they never seen this one before.
He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8.
That's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the ground.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Play action. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance. He makes this offense go.
The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Moore to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. There he goes. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Gonna look downfield again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking for the score. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. The offense changing the play. The play fake. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
They decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
To the air, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, that this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
And when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Got a little space. Breaks into the open. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Unloads it left. It's complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Bring in the heat. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off-play action on first down. He's going to fire deep. Pulls in the deep ball. Off to the races. The tap. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the big fellas are on the field as they try to power it in for 2. The play-action fake. It's caught. The two-pointer is good, and now we have a one-possession game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. on the gun. He leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Still running at the 40. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Hauls it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He might want another play. Gets the back moving. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
And He runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The field goal is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. He's got some space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for room. It's Donaldson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9.
Well, the thing about the jet sweep is oftentimes it gets the defense confused. They can't find the ball, but not that time. Great job of eye discipline defensively, finding who had the ball, and then using their speed to get there to make a nice tackle.
Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Buckeyes will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Man, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hungry.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively, We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air, it's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Snags it down the right side. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yo, AJ. Can you hear me, bro?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here comes the heat.
Y'all already on the plane?
And he'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Bryant.
I hope y'all win, bro.
49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused.
When y'all land, like, you gotta get out of the stuff.
The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. And the defense was right there to make the tackle.
Also, when y'all land, you gotta get their bags, or like the people, other people to do it.
Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this.
I was asking you put the bags on the bus.
He's had some massive games throughout his career.
Oh, okay,
just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw
how long is the flight?
The ground, and that was pay dirt.
It's like 1 or 2 hours. No, it can't be that long.
Moore to the air. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Bro, I think I'm washed now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
trying to, but bro is playing so weird. Watch how he played. Like he played so weird.
Got it in the middle. It's Tate.
Damn, I see that, bro. I just be trying to see on Jemiah. That's all he been throwing to the whole time. Jemiah. Like man don't work.
Produced as we check out their numbers after 3. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
We good though.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your
I've been using that
playmakers
shell
and get
defense that
them
you
the
told me
ball
to
in
use.
space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
That shit look cute.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And
Make it a stop right here.
nowhere to go, just stop
He gonna throw to Jemiah.
in the backfield. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Talk about it.
Oh yeah, I can be mad at it.
Clock keeps moving as they try to finish
What the fuck am I calling?
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Looking for space. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He gonna be getting kicked the field goal.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in
Trying to beat the
gaps.
spot.
Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Makes the catch.
I really seen that coming, bro.
And it was so important for the offense to get the touchdown there and
I'm
not kick
washed.
a field goal. You're trying to
So
put
washed
this
right
thing
now.
out of reach. And that touchdown puts
see
so
it.
much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to
That's
go.
why I look you. That's why man blow up. But like you said, the receivers are so good. Hell yeah.
And he added the extra point. They march 78 yards down the field, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will
This is good. This is really my second time using Oregon, bro. I've been using LSU. I be cooking. I be trying to use different teams.
Through the end zone, they'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25.
You said it next. You said the next on the plane.
Moore will throw. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Turning it on. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first
Yeah, Oregon
down.
nice. I ain't never used Oregon like that.
Sprinting to the
They're
line
nice,
to try to
they're
get this one off. Clock's running. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a throw downfield late. Touchdown, Oregon! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I didn't get a
The good news
stop,
is you scored
bro.
a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
One last drive, bro. One last drive. I know. I already know I'm gonna get two. I just need to get the stop. You really didn't try to score this much.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
This is an area of the game where offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense.
So I don't have to burn the timeout.
The Buckeyes enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. Looking for space. It's Jackson.
Okay, here we go.
Sophomore stopping him short of the first down line.
Let's get a stop right here.
There by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Sayin. Buying some time. Throwing on the run.
Good shit.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Throws to the wideout.
Good shit.
Interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Shit.
Well, what a play by the defense there.
We're going to score here again.
By one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Floating away.
Calling some bullshit, in my opinion.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Looking for a deep man. And it's picked off for the third.
Why come off like that, though?
That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the
So
game,
that shit, bro. So
it
good.
out from here. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. They stopped
my fault.
immediately. Short gain there and still a little
That nigga wasn't even that good. Yeah, he wasn't even that good, bro. Not gonna lie. I'm about to use LSU. Bro, look at my record. 47-24. It really should be better than that, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, no, you know, we never lose at LSU. You know we don't lose with the Baton Rouge boys. You know we don't lose with the Baton Rouge boys.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent,
Ass, bro. I already know you ass.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Oh, all right. What time they come on? They come on 7, right? Oh. What'd you got on your parlay?
Get this game underway.
Oh, they come off that back-to-back?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they played the Wizards the other night. Yeah, I think they should move. I think Bron, he's talking about him be playing back-to-backs.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the grab on the right. Off and running. He's at the 10. And
I got my boys watching the screen. You know I can't lose. I'm going to be competitive here.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him.
My boys got the ball right now, too.
He will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
Here comes the two-point try. They'll go to the air. Flushed out of the pocket.
This
He
is
got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will
Yo, AD, you still watching me?
protect this lead.
Hell
This
yeah.
series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things.
For real? Hey, you already know how I'm feeling that game. I'm talking to my chat. So I'm ready when you are. All right. I don't know. I low key. I ain't gonna lie, low key, bro. I've been washed. I've been losing lately. I'm not the only one. I've been losing. It's like, damn, it's like they done updated this shit. This shit looking feel weird.
These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer.
Yeah, it's not like the old days where we could like dive.
David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are.
It's like they made an offense job so easier.
In this game, it's simply unmatched in college football. Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Oh, that's a big game.
It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
How
They
that's
fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Here's the handoff.
Shit, meets.
They did not let him reach the line to gain.
Hey, do you think they're going to the championship next year? The LSU got a chance.
Decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Oh, no, I think Maine could do. I think Maine can make some succeed.
Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense, understanding that they're dropping back, they're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
So I hope so too, game. So we're looking for a Natty. I mean, this Natty since 2019.
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on fourth down. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Here's a heat. He's got the back in the middle.
I bet, bro.
And the defense
Shit.
had that one well.
It's in me.
Just a short game there. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun. Give on the inside. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This crowd knows when to bring it. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25.
I ain't been watching NBA like that.
The drive
I
starts
watch
from
that.
their own 25-yard
I
line.
watch after the ball.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. That is a highly efficient
What's the Lakers record? I'm a Lakers fan too.
Inside the 40. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. Got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Good timing on the quick out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
Twitchy, like. Niggas be too twitchy.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll send the back in motion. trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it.
Good shit, good shit.
He's not going to make
I
it
guess I'm going
stop
for 2.
short of the goal
I'm so
line,
used to
and
it. I'm
they're
just used to going
unable
for
to
2.
extend this lead any
It's
further.
like, I'm taking my extra point.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Young. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Alabama quickly back to the line. Trying to impose their will with the run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Bernard. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward when that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good right down the boulevard. That slices the lead to 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rushes on him. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Looking down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
No panic and hesitation by the defense on that play. First off, nice job getting some pressure, flushing the quarterback out to his left, and even a better job in the back end covering after that scramble play.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. That defense got gas.
I thought he's going to get to it.
Get him to the turf at the 47. LSU quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He fires to the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Oh, better look out. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He wants to change this route. Motion from the back. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
That play had 6 written all over it, but he drops it in the end zone. Bad break for the offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get it into the... When he goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success.
My boys.
We saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop.
I think Bama should be in for offense.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
So we can run the Madden too. We can run the Madden too. You want to run the Madden? I really do in NCAA like that. I didn't know good at this time.
And he'll
So
just
there's not bad in
take
there.
it in. This drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early
Run
in the
it better,
third quarter.
yeah.
They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time. And an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
Nice job decision-making by
Like
the quarterback
I scored on the first play. That's crazy.
Off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Something.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Bernard. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense lining up quickly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route.
Great move. Now he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Steps away. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Tries again to get it in.
And that was
going
me.
right back to the well,
Just a
and
little
this
bit
time he
right there.
finds water, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You going for 2?
The blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill.
So that's where you fucked up at.
Slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt
We're
at a
gonna be
return.
good. We're gonna score right here. We're gonna score right here. We're gonna put it to bed. We're gonna score. We're gonna score, get a pick, and put it to bed. So we go watch our game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming.
Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it.
Damn, you gotta get
That
that.
was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires left. Pulls it in. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. LSU right back to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
A shot toward the end zone. He's going for the goal line. Down to the...
Yeah, this nigga quit. I don't be losing my boys now. Niggas need to know that. You turn those Lakers game on, so what are you talking about? I need to start running back with my boys. Yo.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers.
What you said, brother?
The second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes.
That's a
Glad
new
to
game
have you
on.
with us for EA Sports College
Lakers
Football.
talking about
I'm Reese
they better
Davis,
win.
David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer
They'll
with me in
probably
the
win
booth.
this shit,
Guys,
so
we're
they better
ready to
win
tee it
tonight.
up. And the Canes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense.
It's like this nigga Braun,
Ray
dude.
Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver to create enough separation to create a positive gain.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
On this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. They're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's back. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese. And speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down.
Damn, he catch that shit, man.
Big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Who's my boys? Come on now.
Starts for these offense. 2 possessions. 2
turnovers. LSU boys.
You trust them early. First drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. On the ground, it's Durham. Makes a man miss. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds you, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the 2nd level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to...
He's going for a big play downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Got a lot of room to the right. And he... away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Wants to go up top. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Tigers. And
get this nigga out of here, bro. This nigga ain't talking about none.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
And how about the cherry on the sundae? The big INT return for a touchdown, and now throw on the 2-point conversion. Give this team 8.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Hurricane. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Looking for the two-point try. They want to throw it. Still looking on the move. He's got it for the two-point conversion, and now they're back to within one possession. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Makes the catch. It's sharp. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
He's looking to pass. That's caught. It's Anderson. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. To the air. It's Beck. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing.
They will score! Touchdown, Cade! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll line up to go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball. And I think he was anticipating on 3rd and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position. Cashed in the last time and even better. Got some room in under the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miami! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Takes a handoff. It's Durham. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Steps away to find some room. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure. I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Snagged in the middle. It's Sharp. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Tigers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. Problem is, now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They'll go to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Get set, get set.
The give to the tailback.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all. Tools on that last play.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Pressure coming. Bag's got it. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They'll run play action. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Taking it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick-6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick-6 if you're on offense.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dropping back, it's back. He lets it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. LSU quick to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Snares it outside. It's Brown. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guys so we can make the catch. You put that behind them, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
Hit as he throws. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Got a man. It's Fletcher. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense up.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Cade. And the stomping has commenced.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off-play action on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Pulls it in down the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
LSU right back to the line.
Man, this QB has had a rough day, made a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad decisions, but look, still in here, still fighting, still throwing some completions.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
This nigga's not even good.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One final quarter to play and a W in the win column at stake as we open the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Connection to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Line getting set on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Weird. You already about 40 to 20 seconds on the ball.
Punt is in the air. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Man, that is as good as it gets. 99 yards. Talk about flipping the field, creating an explosive play. Momentum switch. There it is. Out of your own end zone, backed up.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air, it's back. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing right. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back now.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen, some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. First things first, they have to recover the onside kick, and then they'll have time for probably just one play. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looks as if the defense was a little too